Hey, that was a tough one. That was tough. I mean, everything. Billy did a great job. We saw that how they played Michigan, and we saw even. I mean, their KU game was tough down the deep into the second half. So we kind of, on short prep, tried to get the guys ready for that, and it was harder than even it looked on film. So I think we just did a great job of surviving it. Sometimes you're going to play like that, and you just need to figure out a way to win. I give our guys a lot of credit for figuring that out.
Is it just their style, the way they guard and
Oh,
stretch the possessions?
absolutely, yeah, absolutely, yeah. They intense pressure on the basketball, and they front, and they rake you in the lane, and they reach and poke and grab, and they do a good job with it. And they turned us over a decent amount in the first half. I thought we tightened it up a little bit in the second half, but still, it just, and then we had some shots that we usually make that we didn't make, and then it's a low possession game. So, lo and behold, you're in a one possession game with 3 minutes to go, 4 minutes to go.
What do you think made the difference in the last 5 minutes when you guys were able to go on a mini run, I guess?
I think Chet made some plays in there. I mean, I'd have to go through it. I thought Rozier was really good down the stretch. Julian had some nice hustle plays. He's really rebounding the ball well. And then all along, I think our defense allowed us to at least stay in it when our offense wasn't clicking at all. So.
What's the message at halftime in a game like this? You have to lay into it all, or
No.
Sure enough, you're gonna get through it.
No. Just be patient and stick with the plan, and don't panic, and just take better care of the ball, and just try to understand that, that some of the things we were trying weren't working, so we need to just get it moving and get to the next action. And then also need to do a little bit better job on some of their they had a week off, so they ran some different stuff than what we saw on film, so we made some adjustments there.
Are you concerned about the emotional week that you just had in Vegas with the kind of competition you had to play it, coming off those games and just mentally having to bounce back so quickly after that?
Yeah, that's part of it. That's why you see a lot of these clubs struggle when you come back from. I know we weren't on an exotic island, but we were down in Vegas for basically a week and played 3 games. So, and obviously you guys saw those games, and then there's a lot that was expended in those games, and then you come back and you see the name of a school that you don't recognize, but you get warned, and I don't even know if that was a factor. It was just Tarleton was really good and really tough to run stuff on tonight, at least from our perspective. And but again, we were able to just figure it out and get our way through it.
What happened, kid?
He hurt his back in warm-ups. He kind of muscle spasm. Yeah.
You know what the long-term outlook is on Caden? Is he going to be ready for Saturday, do you think?
We'll figure it out. I don't know. It just happened right before the game, so.
What do you expect from Saturday? What do you know about Al now?
They're a great team. They're top 10 level team. Nate's done an amazing job of getting that thing going. They got a high octane offense. The game will not be this pace. I can guarantee you that. Incredible guard play and some really skilled athletes inside. So be a handful, and I'm guessing they'll watch this film and probably want to press up on us and see how we handle that. So, yeah.
How much do you enjoy getting the opportunity to go play on the west side in the new arena?
It's been great. The owners of the Kraken reached out to me. They've been wonderful setting this game up, and they really wanted us to be the first basketball game in there, and so we're excited to do that. We've always had, some great events and great atmospheres and great games, in the battle in Seattle and even in our NCAA tournament runs over there. So I'm looking forward to it.
What's the process of finding the right team to play in that game every year? Obviously, Alabama has a ranked team this year, but how do you go about doing that usually?
It's the same way we normally schedule. There's a group of really, really good teams that are either looking to do neutrals or home neutral, stuff like that. It's just kind of the same stuff we do with all those guys.
got you guys to the finish line there in the last 5 minutes?
Just sticking to what we know. Just being ourselves, and no matter what the score was throughout the game, just playing our brand of basketball and finishing to the end. Everybody has tough games like that, and they're a tough team, so we just had to stick one out and get one tonight.
Check. Yeah.
You came back into the game with about 5 minutes left and had those consecutive baskets. I think grabbing an offensive board. What was kind of your mentality coming back in with 5 minutes to go and it was still a two-point game?
Yeah, just trying to stay ready. I didn't know when I was going to get put back in, but when coach put me in, I knew I was ready. I was going to go in and try and make a play to help our team win, and that's what I tried to do there.
What made them so tough to go against Tarleton? What made them so difficult to go against there for 35 minutes?
Yeah, they just played with super high energy. Tried to pressure us out of our sets and get us out of what we do. And at the end of the day, what won us that game was when we settled down and got back to what we do best. So it's definitely something to learn from and to continue to get better with.
It's been a few games now where you guys haven't shot the three ball too well. How do you guys kind of get through a sluggish period like that, shooting wise? You just have to kind of maintain confidence, shooting the ball, keep shooting them until they fall. Or approach at all?
Yeah, we always think the next one's going in, but on a tough night like this, probably look to go inside a little bit, feed the big dogs down there, let them get going. So, it's a balance. So, the next one's going, but, always make sure we look inside and try and get some easy ones.
You guys know anything about Alabama going back since Saturday?
They're a great team.
Yeah.
Very guard central, and we got game prep coming up on that all week, so we'll be prepared.
How about having the opportunity to go play at Brown U? You guys excited for that as well?
Yeah.
Chet, you guys had some odd matchups in there. I think they were throwing 6'3" guys, 6'4" guys at you at times. Hoping to do more damage against them, UM probably drew, or is it just the way they guarded, they limited what you could do?
Yeah, they, tried to. I mean, they didn't really have a true big man. They just kind of played a lot of guards and fronted the post, made us work for everything really. So, at the end of the day, we just got to settle down and, like Ross said, when we're not shooting the three ball well either. Sometimes that can kind of shrink the court a little bit, make things harder, but at the end of the day, that shouldn't, stop us from doing what we do best, moving the ball, getting to multiple actions. It should open things up, and, we're definitely working on that.
Can you talk about the opportunity to playing from Seattle? You guys obviously have a pretty big fan base there, and I know you're still pretty new here, but what's it like to have the chance to go play in front of some more Zach fans? It's probably going to be more of a sort of advantage despite it being kind of neutral site.
It's exciting. Every game's exciting. We got a great matchup with Alabama, and I'm definitely excited to be in the new arena. With a lot of our fans in there. A lot of noise, and I'm expecting it to be a fun game. So I'm looking forward to it.
Is there how important will it be for that turnover total to come down? It's kind of stung you guys for a couple games.
Yeah, definitely. We're working on that as a team. Just with ball handling, guys getting open, making crisp passes. Things like that. So we'll work together as a team to bring that down. It's not an individual effort; it's a team effort.
Chet, have you played against Jay Davis before? Their freshman. He's a 5-star guy.
Yeah, I played against him multiple times. Yeah.
What's he like as a player? What do you guys have to do to kind of limit him?
Yeah, he's a great player, very talented, highly athletic, great downhill driver, and he can, finish at the highest level, up above by the rim. So, just trying to limit that, limit. We haven't gotten too much into the Alabama game prep yet, but I'm sure, that'll be part of it.
Nice to have a little break between today and Saturday. Pretty short turnaround for you guys from Friday coming back from Vegas to today.
Yeah, definitely. It's always good to get some rest throughout the season, with the games and traveling and stuff like that. So it's always good to have rest days.